All right, what's going on, guys? Took the drive up to Orlando for the weekend. I'm going to be doing some fishing here and trying to get some new species for the life list. So this area that I picked out should have several species that I've never caught before. The least killifish, pygmy killifish, Everglades pygmy sunfish, lake chubsucker, swamp darter, red-faced top minnow, and there's probably like another one that I'm forgetting. So at least 6 or 7, maybe even 8 new species that I've never caught before. But I don't know if we're going to get any because fishing could be a little difficult. Not a ton of shoreline access here, and it was very hard to get in here. My mouth is still a little dry. It was about a 3-mile hike in here in the heat, in the sand. Not very comfortable or pleasant, but we're here. Let's start fishing and let's see if we can get into some cool species. Alrighty, so here's where we're going to be fishing. We got actually some deep water here right between the weeds. I'm wearing sneakers, so I don't want to get wet, but I did bring my Crocs, so if we have to wade, we can wade. But I'll see what I can catch here without having to get in the water. Just got a little bit of red worm on a Tanago hook for bait here. There's fish going after it, but they're tiny. And I think those might be eastern mosquito fish. Let's take a look. Alrighty, so this is an eastern mosquito fish, the least wanted to see species today. Basically anything else I'd be okay with. Those guys and golden top minnows I don't really care for, but anything else we can get out of here would be great. If we get something cooler, I'll bust out the photo tank. So let's keep fishing. See if we can get something cooler. Got him. What is this? It's just a bigger mosquito fish. So I've caught a couple of these already. Didn't show them all on camera. But I think there's some other stuff down there that looks bigger, or it might just be bigger mosquito fish, but I sure hope it's something else. But then again, I also thought this was going to be something else as well, and it just ended up being a bit bigger mosquito fish. Got him. What do we got? Not a eastern mosquito fish. It's a line top minnow. Guess I could get this guy in the photo tank. Alright, so it is certainly cooler than an eastern mosquito fish, but not all that cool. So I caught my first ever line top minnow pretty close to this spot. I think it was last year. Then I caught a whole bunch more since then. But it's not the top minnow we're going after. It was a cool catch last year. Not so cool of a catch this year. Was hoping this guy might have been that red-faced top minnow. I just saw something a little bit bigger over on the surface. But yeah, not all that much going on in this spot. Definitely not as much as I had hoped for. But let's get this guy back. Let's try to keep away from the eastern mosquito fish. And let's try to catch something cool. Got him. Ooh, what is this? I think this is a flagfish, which is still pretty cool, but not exactly what we're looking for. Let's take a look. Alrighty, so this is not a flagfish. This is going to be a little blue-spotted sunfish. Really cool catch. Love these little sunfish species, the blue-spotted, the banded, the black-banded. Wasn't expecting this guy here, but this is a cool catch. So this guy is actually a perfect size to go into my 10-gallon aquarium And at some point I would really like to do that, but I don't think we're going to keep this guy today. But yeah, this is a cool catch. And one day I will get one of these guys in my 10-gallon aquarium. And actually, do I want to take this guy? Because he is like a perfect size. Not too small, not too big. No, I'm not going to do that today. But hopefully some point in the future we can catch another one this size. And I'll keep that one. But yeah, surprising catch. Fairly cool catch. But not one of the 6 species I would really like to catch out of here. Got him. Ooh, do I still have him? I do. What is this? All right, different type of top minnow. I guess we can get him in the photo tank. It's a little golden. All right, our second top minnow species, first golden top minnow. So I think there's 3 different top minnow species found here. We got the 2 common ones. Still hopeful I could find that red-faced top minnow at some point. This isn't as great of a spot as I thought it might be, but it does have some potential. A lot of mosquito fish, and we could kind of weed through those. We can find some of these like slightly rarer species, like these top minnows, that blue-spotted sunfish, stuff like that. Let's keep fishing, see what else we can get out of here. Got him. What is this? Another blue-spotted sunfish, I think. This one's a little bigger and better colored. All right, so it is another blue-spotted sunfish. It is a little bit bigger than the first one we caught, and it is a little bit more colored up. Got more of these blue spots on it. Still really good size for my little 10-gallon aquarium. I'm just a little worried when these guys get to be like full-grown adults, if that will be big enough for them. But at this size it would be. But yeah, real pretty fish. No sign of all those half a dozen or so species I came here looking for. But catching these blue-spotted sunfish here is really cool. One of my favorite species down here in Florida. All right, let's get them back. Let's keep fishing. Got him. Another line top minnow. Whoop. That was a close one. Almost fell there. We'll skip the photo tank. I'll just get a pic of this guy. Another fairly beefy one with some stripes and not bars. But hey, still not any of the species that we're trying to catch. What do we got? Just a big mosquito fish. All right, so usually it's pretty easy to tell between a top minnow and a mosquito fish, but sometimes, like this time, this mosquito fish is bigger than most, so I thought it was like a juvenile top minnow, but obviously it wasn't. All right, I'm gonna fish for a few more minutes, but I think that might do it. Still got like a 3-mile walk back to the car. So let's see if we can catch one more fish here at the end that can really make this session worth it. And somehow my line got tangled. There we go. Try to catch one more here. Oh, what do we got? What is this? All right, let's take a quick look at this thing and then we'll wrap it up. All right, we got ourselves another line top minnow. And this will be the last fish of the day. So we got a okay variety here, but didn't find any of the species I was really hoping to get. Well, let's go ahead and let's wrap it on up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. Got about an hour and a half of fishing in. And I knew coming here the chances of getting one of those 6 new species was going to be low. But I was still hopeful that we would have got at least one. Because those fish species are fairly tough to catch. But I was still at least a little hopeful. Unfortunately, that just didn't really work out today. Most of the catches were rather boring. The 2 blue-spotted sunfish were pretty cool. I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of catching those. Just like a little, well, mini sunfish. Those guys don't get to be too big. One day I'm going to get one of those at home in an aquarium, but that day was not today. But yeah, not much else I could say. I don't think this session was all that great, but those blue-spotted sunfish at least made it a little bearable. So yeah, that's going to do it. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.